Hello and welcome back to another episode of the Unappreciated Masterpiece podcast with me, Ciara Barton.
And me, Jamie Griffin.
Oh, welcome back!
Hi guys.
Are you excited for today's episode?
I'm actually kind of shitting myself in a way.
This is one of our favourite topics.
Yeah, so we're going to be doing about psychics and ghosts and our experiences, and we're going to do a few dilemmas. Insert Halloween music, even though it's not Halloween and we're too cheap to buy any.
Okay, let's get straight into it. Do you believe in psychics and do you believe in ghosts?
Oh my god, I just love these kind of questions. Ghosts, yes, I definitely believe in ghosts. And then psychics, I think psychics are hit and miss. What do you think?
1000% agree.
Yeah?
1000% agree, yeah.
So how would you spot the difference of who's faking it and who's not?
You just wait until you get scammed. And in my experience.
Go on, take my fucking €90. Oh.
Take my hard-earned cash. I'm behind on the rent, but sure look. You told me a heap of lies and I feel better.
I need a bit of guidance. Oh, so what's your experiences with psychics?
I am a sucker for a psychic.
Yeah.
I have gone to a psychic maybe 6 different psychics
6?
in my life. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Burning through the cash here. 2 of them were amazing and the other 4 were shite.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my god, so only 2 out of 4 were actually good.
Yeah. One in particular, so much of what she said came true. It was actually freaky.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Okay, let's start off with the scammy one.
Okay, so the one that sticks out in my mind is during COVID, we were all feeling very lost, very up, all over the place. And I was recently in a new relationship to the man I'm now engaged to. And at the time, I decided to go and talk to a psychic. Mm-hmm. She told me he wasn't the man for me. We were better off as friends. That I was going to I was going to lose all my friends. That I should dye my hair a different color. She told me all these kind of weird, different advice.
Jesus.
She told me I was going to die alone.
Whoa,
yeah.
My god. Was she okay?
And that she didn't see kids in my future.
Oh my god.
Okay, so that's crazy. And I rang my friend and I said, I'm panicking. I freaked out. Can I tell you what she said? And she said, no, don't tell me what she said. And I couldn't figure out why. And she said, wait until I come over tomorrow afternoon for a cup of tea and you can tell me in person.
Yeah.
That's grand. My friend walks into the house and she goes, I have to tell you something. I went to the exact same psychic this morning, straight after you. Do you want to compare notes? We sat down. This is no joke. I had my notebook. She had her notebook. She had told us the exact same things.
The exact same things?
Basically word for word.
Oh my god. Is she a local girl?
No, it was online. She was based in Limerick, I think.
She's based in it. Oh, it was on the phone.
Yeah, it was on a Skype call.
Oh my god. So could you actually see her?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It was €70.
It was €70
for an hour. And she bullshitted to the Pepsi Max.
Was it through Revolut?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Rev me there. Scam me.
Literally told her that her boyfriend was better off as a friend, told her that she was going to die alone, told her to dye her hair, told her that she was in the wrong job, told her friends were going to betray her. The exact same stuff.
She said the exact same thing. Oh my god, how fucking scammy.
Yeah. And then because I am psycho, I text my boyfriend at the time very early on and said, well, the psychic told me we're better as friends, so I'd say we should call it off. And he was like, even then he knew I was crazy and he was like, sweetie, no.
It's your partner now?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
He was like, get a grip.
Oh my god. Oh.
I think I rang you at the time and said, do you remember I was like, should I break up with him? And you were like, no.
Oh my god. At least he was like the Dom Daddy being like, don't break up with me.
He said, we're not breaking up over what one psychic thinks. Who's a scammer?
Do you think that was kind of an eye opener for you as well?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just very gullible.
Well, so what made you not believe? Do you feel like you do believe? Oh wait, so let's say if she didn't compare notes then to you, would you have believed that more?
Probably. But I did have a bad feeling it was the first psychic I've ever been to that was very negative. And I think that they should put the negative in the positive. If they do see negative things in your future, I think they should tell you, because they usually don't. But everything she told me was negative. There was nothing good out of it. And the whole point I went was because it was COVID and everything was negative. I just wanted something positive, But then, my partner called me out on my bullshit when I rang him that night and said, oh my god, should we be together? Oh. And he was like, get a grip. You called me out on it. And then the next day, when my friend came over and told me the exact same stuff, this is 100% true. She had the exact same stuff. I just knew it was a load of shit.
Yeah, oh my god. At least your partner's was like, what are you doing, you silly bitch?
Yeah, so funny. But he doesn't believe in any of that stuff.
Do you think like he felt kind of hurt?
Yeah, he did. He told me afterwards.
Really?
Yeah, months down the line, he was like, I can't believe you're going to throw away our brand new relationship for this one on Skype.
But like, I think it just makes you panicky.
It does. It makes me panicky. I believe in signs, as you know, so much as all this stuff. So I think I just believed it. But I also learned from that experience not to be so gullible.
Yeah.
You know, and just not to be so, like, take people at their word.
And I think like it would have been psycho if you didn't tell him. Do you know, if you just broke off with him. So then clearly I think you knew. Like,
I knew, my God. Yeah. What about you? Have you ever had any good or bad experiences with a psychic? Have you ever gone to a psychic?
I've actually only gone to one psychic in my life. And everything she said actually came true. She was like, oh, you buried your nan with, I can't remember, was it lilies or roses? I can't remember, but she said that anyway. I was like, oh my God, pop off.
I think it was lilies, wasn't it?
I think it was lilies.
Yeah.
No, was it roses? I can't remember. Anyway, it was a white flower in it.
Okay.
And I think she said like I was going to be working with kids. I was like, after doing, I'd say 4 years of graphic design, I was like, am I fucking going working with kids? I was like, I'm getting a degree now, and wherever I work, couldn't find a job, God bless. And then ended up working in a creche, like an after school, for a year. And I was like, this bitch.
So it did come true?
Yeah, it did come true.
Oh my God.
She said other things as well, like she kept bringing up my granddad as well, and I was like, oh my God, that's cute, because I'd never met him. And like,
oh, your granddad that had passed away before you were born.
Yeah she kept bringing him up as well, and I was like, oh my God, I was like, oh, that's so cute. And then my other nan I was really close to as well, I was like, is there any, like, can you hear me, nanny? Nanny, did you give me any fucking signs, because I need them. But no, she was nice. Was she kind of scammy? I don't know. Like, she said other things about love life and everything like that, and I don't know if that's come true.
Okay.
But we live, laugh, love.
I think psychics are good if they bring people comfort, but they also have the ability to like mess your life up if you take it too seriously. Yeah. And I had that issue of taking it too seriously. I think that you are a lot more like, take things with a pinch of salt. Yeah. You know, and you'd be like, okay, she said this, but that, like, so what, you know? So I think that's good, but like, I'm glad that you took it like with a pinch of salt. Yeah. Yeah. I
think like, but like, isn't it kind of fucked up? Actually, this is the fucked up part now.
Go on.
So let's say like you're a psychic and I'm a fake psychic, so I'm coming over to you to my house. Yeah. I know you're in a happy, loving relationship. Yeah. I know, like, let's say you're gonna get married, whatever, and I turn to you and it's like, he's not the love of your life.
I know.
He's not the love of your life, girl.
But that's why you're 100% right.
And she knows she's faking, or he. Actually, let's not be mean.
Although there's not really that many male psychics, is there?
Yeah, because they're slow. I'm joking.
There's probably like a world famous male psychic listening to this now, and he's like, alright,
yeah, you're fake.
We don't believe you're fake, it's okay. You're fake.
But I feel like if, let's say it's a woman, she knows that she knows she's fake. She knows she's scamming your money, and she knows you believe in psychics, and she's trying to break up your marriage. I think that messed up.
Such bad karma. Like, do you believe in karma actually?
Oh, karma's a bitch. I should have known better. Oh my God, actually, I don't even know if I should admit that, but that was actually one of my 5 songs on Spotify.
That's not bad.
Do you know?
All your songs are women. I was like, ally.
I just tell it was Karma by Poor Jojo, and like I just tell people.
Jojo Siwa.
Yeah, do you know Karma's?
No.
That's the song. Karma's a bitch. That Jojo Siwa sings that.
What?
Yeah. Actually, it was him. I know. Look, fair play to her. I was supporting her. God bless her.
Go on, Jojo, bye.
And so then in my Spotify Wrapped, and I was like, oh yeah, it's Taylor Swift. Karma is my boyfriend.
And really, you're just a stand for Jojo. In her heavy metal era. Oh, what an icon.
What an icon.
I strive to be that level of unbothered though, all the same.
God bless her.
Pop off.
Like, she's only like 20 as well.
I know, multi-millionaire. Yeah. So who's actually the apes here?
Same.
Noodles, like. But yeah. So to conclude, do you think your experience with the psychic? So you've had one experience with a psychic.
Oh wait, sorry, we were talking about karma.
Oh God, sorry, go on. Yeah. Karma. Okay.
Oh God, karma definitely comes. She comes over to the house and she kicks the door down.
I believe you 100%.
She starts fighting you in the kitchen, like, and like, oh yeah, definitely. What about you?
That's the best metaphor of all time. karma comes and she finds you.
Yeah.
I believe in karma 1,000,000%. I think it always comes around. It might not happen for a year, 6 months, whatever. Karma comes around.
It does. Even for us.
Yeah.
Like, even if we did something like silly when we were young, like, I say it like a few years later.
Oh,
like,
it hits.
I was like nearly the same lessons, like, and I was like, ah!
Yeah, I do think, like, it'll happen. And good karma comes back too. If you do something good,
actually,
like the good karma comes to get you as well. I believe that 100%.
Oh my god, so like if I don't take my nan's €20 that she tries to give me all the time when she's shoving it in your pocket in front of your mom, and then I end up getting 20 grand just for rejecting her money. Is that true?
Maybe. Well, if that worked, I'd be delighted.
I never said no to the money, so okay.
No, me neither. I was like, oh no, stop, I don't need it.
That's so Irish as well.
Yeah.
Being like, stop it, give it to me,
give it to me, I need this.
Please.
I don't have enough money for petrol, come on then.
Yeah. I need to buy some Freddo bars. Oh my god, they actually nearly cost €20 themselves.
The price of the Freddo bars.
Yeah.
Off the scale these days.
Off the scale.
Actually, I had one really good experience with a psychic.
Oh yeah?
Do you remember that? It was crazy.
Oh, which one was this now?
Puck
You've
Fair.
got to 6.
I can't remember. It's either Puck Fair or one time in Dingle. I think it was the time in Dingle actually.
Okay.
So I was a Sunday morning. I was hungover.
Cute. Not new.
And not new. And myself, the old me, not new. Myself and my housemate Anya were dying of a hangover. We went and got some brunch and then we were like, what will we do? There was nothing open in Dingle. And the psychic was there. She was doing tarot card readings.
Oh, where? On the street?
Yeah, in the high street. Like on the beside Gainey's in Dingle. Okay. It was just like down there. I was like, oh, Anya, I'm too hungover for this.
Yeah.
Anya went in. I said, can I come in the room too? The lady said, no, you interfere with her energy. Your energies will be connected and, this is her reading. So I walk home and then Anya comes in the door maybe half an hour later. She's as white as a ghost. Looks like she's seen a ghost. And I said, what's wrong? This psychic tells Anya all about herself. Tells her about her future. Tells her all this thing. And me and Anya are freaking out. I have goosebumps listening to her. I get in my car and I yeet down that hill. And I parked right outside and I was like, okay, take me next, baby. I was literally like, take me next. And she was like, okay. So she does me. And she said, you're going to meet a man from the north. She said, I don't know where. She's like, the north of Ireland or I don't know. I'm engaged to a man from North Kerry. Ooh. She told me my job was going to be involving needles. And do you remember at the time we both thought,
oh my god, yeah, we were like, oh, you're definitely going to be an acupuncture if this is right. And then you were looking into that, were you?
Yeah, and I was convinced that it was like to be an acupuncturist because what other job had needles to me?
Yeah.
And then a few months later I actually started a course to become a phlebotomist.
Which is someone who takes blood.
With needles. So
with needles. At least it wasn't like heroin needles.
Yeah. So that came true. She told me that I was going to move abroad and hate it, and that I was going to think I was immigrating forever and come home after a year. That in fact happened. I went to Australia. I was so homesick. I was like a banshee howling for Ireland, and I came home after a year thinking that I was going to go for like 5 years, 10 years, maybe forever.
Oh my god. And
she also said that said I was going to have 3 boys and a girl as kids. Now that hasn't happened yet, but stay with it. Stay with me, honeys, and I'll keep you updated. So like most of the things she said came true. And she also said to me, which I only thought about recently, she told me I was going to have a big wedding. And I said, no, I'm not, and I'm having a big wedding.
And it's funny because you always wanted a small wedding.
Yeah, which like my fiance has a massive family and like, me and Jamie talk to the walls. so it is going to be a big wedding, but I couldn't, I was looking at her like, no way. Yeah. Everything she said came true, apart from the kids thing so far, but I haven't been trying yet. So
yeah, crazy.
So that one was crazy. It was insane.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
What did her aura feel like?
She was very calm. She very just calm. Like she just felt like she didn't have to, her vibe was like she didn't have to prove anything. Like she did, like she wasn't trying to prove to me that she knew what she was doing. She just knew what she was doing. She told me she lived in New York for years and she did it in Times Square to men, like businessmen and all this kind of stuff. And she said like my cousin who was passed on was like my spirit guide and stuff. And she said, oh, it's a male, he's older than you, he's your cousin and he passed on. He looks after you.
It's about you.
Yeah, and 100% it was. Like my cousin Pat, like yeah. And like I had not said anything to her about that. And she said he left you something that was really important. And he had left me a blue scarf from India for my 18th birthday.
A blue scarf
from
India?
Yeah, like crazy. So
Iconic.
So yeah, there you go. That's psychic. So one or two out of 6.
Yeah.
So like that's not a good track record. But
and were the other 4 like scammers?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Shite.
That is such bad karma.
Oh god. But like I think if they believe that they're actually psychic.
Actually.
Yeah. Do you know?
Yeah. I think my god. Maybe they're like, oh my god, I actually full on believe this. Yeah. That's even more fucked up.
Yeah. Because that's delusional. Like
that is just being Delulu on a whole new level. Break up with your man, girl.
If they believe it and like they're being delusional, I kind of almost respect that. But if they know they're scamming, I'm like, that is the worst karma. Do you get me?
Okay.
Yeah. And like, so yeah, that's my experience. Do you think that you would go to a psychic for a big life decision?
Ooh, do you know what? I actually think I need to go to a psychic now.
Really?
Yeah, I'd love for us to go.
Okay, sign me up.
I'd actually love for us to go together.
Me saying I've been scammed like 6 times. I'm like, come on, let's go.
I'm like, it's fine. Just tell me.
Really?
Yeah, I actually feel. Actually, yeah, this is a sign for you to go.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
But
where? Where's the one in Dingle? Sign me up.
Oh, she's gone. I know. I'm heartbroken. I was sending everyone to her and she's gone.
No, I actually do think I need to go to it.
Okay, we'll try and find a good one.
Yeah. So if you guys know any psychics.
Yeah, honestly.
Or if you psychic can feel me talking right now, hit me up.
Oh my god, yeah.
Because the one I did to go to, I think she was really good. Maybe I might go back to her.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Maybe I need to try someone new.
And if you had... Okay, this is kind of a dilemma kind of question.
Yeah.
But if you had a situation where the psychic... You were at a crossroads in your life.
Mm-hmm.
And the psychic told you to go one way, but your gut was screaming at you to go the other.
Oh.
What would you do?
Oh my god.
And you knew she was like... Everything she was saying was bang on. Like it wasn't a bullshitter.
Oh, can I get a bit of an example?
Yeah.
No, can I get one?
Oh, sorry, an example. I thought you were like, I'd give an example.
And you were like, yeah, go sweetie.
So an example would be, you've been offered this amazing new job.
Okay.
And you've been offered like bonuses and you can do whatever you want. It's your dream job, dream role.
Is this real?
Maybe. And your gut is screaming at you to take it, to go and live your life. But the psychic is saying to you, no, stay in the job you're doing, do what you're doing there, because if you stay in this job, you'll be rewarded way more than if you go for this new one. And she's telling you, I can see your future. And if you stay in the career path you're in, if you keep going this way, you will succeed way more than if you go off to this new career. What would you decide if your gut was screaming at you to go to the new one?
So the psychic's like, stay honey, you're working your way up that ladder, and the other one was like, my gut was like, go do that.
Yeah.
I honestly think my gut, and I think like my gut and like my guardian angel has like helped me before, like as in like when I found out things I shouldn't have found out.
Okay.
Like that one time something happened to me and I was told to go to the direction of that.
Yeah.
And then I ended up finding something really bad and then ended up changing my whole fucking life. So I think like a gut feeling, I think overplays the psychic. What do you think?
Yeah, I agree 100%.
Yeah?
1000%. Because your gut.
But then again, I think it's kind of like psychicness in a way. Like
it
the gut
is. It's
kind of
your psychicness.
But you can kind of feel it in your stomach. But then you can kind of feel it like, for me, like a presence, like in the back. Yeah. Like as if it's kind of moving, not pushing you, like but
slowly guiding you.
Yeah.
So you would pick your own gut over the word of like a psychic or a stranger or someone.
Yeah, unless she was like my therapist / psychic for about 6 years. What were you?
Yeah, I'd agree with you. I think at the end of the day, the most psychic power you have is your own gut. Yeah. Like that is the strongest psychic. At the end of the day, like one time I went to a psychic and she said to me, you have all the answers within. You just need to tap into it. She was like, everyone has the answers, but they just need to learn how to tap in. Yeah. And do you feel like you're a bit psychic? I think that we, plural, we are a small bit. When I think about you, you ring me. And when you think about me, I ring you. Yeah. And I think that like with certain aspects, like very, very slightly. Like I would never have the balls to go and... Scam. Yeah. To scam people. No, I would. Would you? Scam people? Yeah. No. No. Go be a psychic like. Oh no, Jesus. No. But in my own life, like with the gut thing, for example, like I just feel like any signs and like I feel like 100%. Like even your tarot cards. Yeah, I believe I have like my angel cards and I trust them 1000%. Like we've talked about this previously. Yeah. Like I trust them 1000%. I do think everyone can tap into their gut feeling and tap into their intuition, but I think that me and you are a bit more in tune. Why do you think that is? I don't know. I actually don't know. Do you think because we're brought together? Yeah. Or do you think like I feel like it's a bit more, I don't know, kind of like more powerful. Yeah. When we're like together. I do too. Does that make sense? Yeah, it does. But it makes no sense. It sounds like BS, but like it's kind of like. But to us, it's very, very true. It's like not like we're sitting in a room with our legs crossed, floating around the gas with all these candles, with drinking our moon water. But like I think it's just like a nice presence of like. But like, do you feel like it's gotten stronger when people have passed away or anything? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's so sweet.
It's kind of a bit bad. Like, I think it's a bit insane. But I use my sister was like, you can't use our grandparents as genies. Like, they can't just be right. But I swear to God, when I'm in a dilemma, when I'm in a sticky situation, I just say, Nan, tell me what to do. Or I'm like, Nan, can you help me out of the situation? And without fail, every single time she has helped me.
Yeah, actually, me too with my Nan.
Yeah.
Like, but
we talk to them, don't we?
Yeah, I've stopped. I haven't really asked her much now. Help, even though, girl, I think now I need to ask you. So, Nanny, can you help me out now? That's so cute that you're feeling that way, as in like that in your life that you feel like your Nan is helping you.
It's like a comfort, isn't it?
Yeah, it is a comfort.
And we were both very, very close to our nans, so I think we do both like ask them for advice and help, and they're like our little spirit guides, like minding us.
Yeah. It's a scary world, like, and you know, like, you wouldn't be praying, and that's what. Whoa,
we wouldn't.
Actually, would you be called a pray? Like when you talk to them, would you say it's pray?
See, that's the thing. Some people would, some
people
wouldn't. Would
you go like this, the Holy Cross and the? What is the Holy?
Like blessing yourself.
Yeah, what's it called? The Holy Cross.
Holy Trinity, like
Father,
Son, Holy Spirit.
Do you do that when you talk to your Nan?
No.
Sometimes.
Maybe sometimes.
Yeah, maybe sometimes. Me too.
Yeah, depending on like how I feel. I think sometimes like I'll say a prayer, like if I'm in a really sticky situation.
Like the Hail Mary.
Yeah, I'll say a cheeky Hail Mary.
Would you actually? Yeah, like the Hail Mary for the grace.
Yeah. Oh. I would in my head, like.
What does that actually mean?
Just like I just like to say something to Our Lady, being like, "Hey girl, a little bit of help."
Hey girl,
what are you up to? What's at me there? No.
What's at me, Mary?
But like I say a cheeky prayer. I always say a prayer to Saint Anthony because when the amount of stuff I lose, Jamie, he works 100%. You can't tell me that, doesn't he?
No. That's actually true. Like I do feed into her stuff.
My delusion.
But Saint Anthony works. Like if I lost the remote or like my phone or something sad, first world problem, and I'm like, Saint Anthony, can you help me, please?
He works every time.
He actually does.
You can't tell me shit. I'll have to debate with you about God, about everything. But like Saint Anthony, he's real. He's floating around up there. I know it. And he only looks out for Irish people, which is weird. But
does he actually?
No, it's just like I'm sure he looks after everyone. I'm sure he doesn't exclude people. But like Irish people love Saint Anthony, and Saint Anthony seems to love us back. So.
Do you know his backstory or anything?
No.
Same. But how does he actually? He was
He's a patron saint of lost things.
Okay, so girl, I need to go on that journey with Saint Anthony. What would you do if he just came down and was like, I found the answer to your life?
I'd be there grabbing it out of his hands. Give it to me now, let me read this book. What would you do? I'd be like, put on the kettle, Anthony boy. Start reading. I need to know.
Start reading. Oh my god, that'd actually be crazy. Oh my god, would you like the answer to your life if
yes.
Would you?
100%.
But like, would you not like the feeling of like
discovering it? No, never now. I'm exhausted. I'm 26. I'm getting wrinkles. My back hurts. Come on.
My back hurts.
Would you like to know?
I don't know. Maybe in this moment of time, but then you ruin the story. No, true. It's just like reading the end of a book.
Oh, that's so true.
That was very philosophical for me.
Yes, that was.
I didn't even say the word properly. That's why we moved.
We all know what you mean.
Thank you.
But like, you're right. The whole point of life, I think, is to discover your purpose, and you're like the reason you're here.
Yeah.
So like, why would I kind of cheat it, I suppose, and get to the end? You're right. Like then, for the rest of my life, like, oh, what's the point? So
yeah.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't find out, but I'd like to give me a hint.
Anthony, give me a few hints. Should I go this way or this way? But then that's the psychics, and again.
Yeah, and like making the mistakes is part of the journey.
Oh my god! So I'm gonna put that in my quote bar.
Tattoo that on the forehead, everyone.
Tattoo that on the forehead. Unappreciated masterpiece.
But like, I actually was thinking about this. You asked me this before.
Oh.
You asked me, you said, would you shorten your lifespan? Would you lose years of your life if you would be able to talk to the dead for a small amount of time?
Oh, yeah.
And I remember at the time I didn't give you an answer, but I would now.
It's fine, it was a weird question. It's very, what's the word? I don't know. We move. Short upon.
I do think that, like, but it's a good question because I think I would share my life to speak to the dead.
Okay, so we're talking 30 years.
30 years is a lot. Yeah. How long am I getting for the chat though?
2 minutes.
Oh, fuck no. No, because you can still be boosting around the 70s, like.
No, I'm joking. Okay, so let's actually think about it. Okay, so who are you talking to in the dead?
My grandparents.
Oh, so cute. What the hell?
100%. Like, girls, sit down.
Okay, so, realistically now, let's say 5 years.
Okay.
And then once a year they come. Oh.
1000%.
Would you actually?
Yes.
But you're taking 5 years off your life.
Yeah. But the last 5 years are shite anyway.
You don't know when things end.
Okay, I would.
But isn't it not psychic?
If you were saying to me...
But I suppose, like, let's say you're passed away when you're 80.
Yeah.
And, like, you're going to die then when you're 75.
Yeah. I'd do it.
Yeah?
If I could know, I think there's a lot of, like, ifs and buts to this. Like,
where's the contract?
Yeah. Let me read the fine print real quick. Like, if I was going to die at, like, God forgive, like, hopefully not, but, like, God forbid, but, like, touch wood, if I was going to die in, like, young, like, in my 40s or something, I wouldn't shave the 5 years off it.
Yeah.
But if you're saying to me, you're going to die in 90, and, like, the last 5 years between 80 and 85, it's suffering anyway. It's hard, no matter how healthy or fit or whatever you are. Old age, there's no dignity in old age. It's very difficult on the old person. It's very difficult on their family. Like, it's hard to watch, like, you're literally crumbling away.
Yeah.
You know, so I probably would shave it off just to have a DMC of my grandparents once a year. Like, I'd love it. I'd love to sit down with them. Like, I didn't leave anything unsaid. I did say everything I wanted to say to both of them, but I still would love chat.
Yeah.
I just love to show my pennies haul. Like, have a DMC. Like, if I had babies, I'd be like, look at the babies. I'd literally just, like, love. And I know that they can probably see them up there somewhere. But I'd love to just, if I was going to die of old age anyway, like, if I was lucky enough to get to old age, I would definitely shave the 5 years off.
But, like, let's say, like, it's only you who could see them.
Oh, I'd love it.
But then, like, no one else could see them, and everyone might think you're mental.
They think I'm mental anyway, it's fine.
Water.
There's a full one tomorrow, actually.
There was one last night.
Oh my god, it's unbelievable. Okay, sorry.
Pretty.
So pretty. What would you do in the situation?
But then, like, let's say you have to do it in front of people. Like, you can only, like, let's say
Can I pick the people? Or no?
There has to be 50 people.
Oh, I do it. I couldn't care less.
But you're in the corner then, talking to your grandparents that no one can see.
They'd probably absolutely send me straight to the psych ward.
Yeah.
Do you know? Oh, that's hard then. I don't know. Yeah, I probably wouldn't in a way.
I would too.
Yeah.
If you find pocket.
Would
you?
Yeah,
but then your partner, would I do it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would.
Oh, would you?
I would.
Yeah. And who would you talk to?
But then, like, would your partner believe you? I feel like he would.
He would, but, like, he's a bit of an old skeptic when it comes to all this, like.
Yeah. Yeah, but, like, would someone actually believe us? I wonder, like, if we're like, oh, we can see our grandparents once a year.
We believe each other. So then we'd be grand. We'd be fine. If we had each other, we'd be fine.
Yeah.
Like, this is a great time schedule. I'm going to start asking for the lotto numbers.
Please, actually give us a lot of numbers if anyone knows. Please, psychics.
Come on.
Please, Scammy Psychics.
Hashtag Scammy Psychics.
Hashtag Scammy Psychics.
Oh my god, do you think we could do an episode with the psychic?
Yeah. Oh my god, that'd be iconic.
Iconic.
I'd be like, watch now, she'd be like, the scammy one being like, you're gonna fucking break up and get divorced and you're never gonna find the love of your life. And I'm like, girl,
give us a break.
Girl, give us a break.
We've been through hell and back in the last year, give us a break.
Give us a fucking break.
Oh.
Okay, so any guys, any guys, any men?
Any guys, text him, DM him.
DM me, please. Okay, so that was an episode of The Underappreciated Masterpiece by me, Jamie Griffin.
And me, Kira Barton.
Oh, this is lovely.
Oh, bye guys.
Bye guys.
Just needed a pep talk for my best friend. That's all I needed.
Oh, we did.